Hello guys, it's Mr. 10 1998 and today I have some 6 bootleg Lego Sonic character minifigures that are made by WM. So these 4 of these Lego Sonic characters are based from Lego Dimensions, and the others 2 are not on Lego Dimensions. So first up here is Amy Rose. As you can see, she was Sonic's girlfriend. As you can see, she wears her lovely red dress on with a skirt that totally looks like Minnie Mouse's and any other minifigures have. As you can see, she holds a yellow jewel. And she wears her white gloves. And she has printed red boots on its feet. But this fake minifigure does not come with the other arm, so I placed the real minifig's left arm. There's the same colour as the right arm. So next up, here's Shadow the Hedgehog. So he is a current. You can see the people at Fake Lego Company had finally made a fake Shadow the Hedgehog headpiece mold. As you can see, it looks different from the original early minifigure of Shadow the Hedgehog that I did reviewed on him. You see, the early minifigure of Shadow the Hedgehog that has Sonic's head, and this current made Shadow minifigure that has his headpiece mold. So you can see he wears his 2 white gloves. he holds a ring and a white jewel. And he also wears his black, white and red shoes printing on its toes. As you can see, the back that has no printing of the pricks on his back. Shadow was so cool. So next up here is Metal Sonic. You can see he has yellow arms. Has his cool looking head. And he holds his yellow ring. And it has metal printing around its body. So this minifigure of Metal Sonic looks so different from the early made Metal Sonic minifigure that I did reviewed on him. You can see his head, this totally looks like Shadow. So here is Knuckles, the Echidna. As you can see, it has you see Knuckles that has his own headpiece mold. It's based from the Lego Dimensions. You see he wears his two boxing gloves with pointies on it. As you can see, it has a printing tail on its back. There's the printing white line on front. And he also wears and he has printed red and yellow shoes on its toes. You see the Knuckles head that looks different from the Knuckles minifigure. That his ears are totally looks like a dog. So here's Tails the fox. As you see, Tails has his own headpiece mold. This is based from the Lego Dimensions video game. And he wears his two white gloves. He holds a spanner and a blue jewel. And he has a printed white tummy on his body and on the back. And there's the printing of his tails. And he has printed red and white shoes on its toes that has printed blue straps on it. As you can see, it has a stain on the side of the body. And lastly, here's Silver the Hedgehog. As you can see, Silver is so grey. He has blue powers that's coming out of his hands. and underneath his hands, once I remove some, he has 2 white gloves that I placed him on his hand. I did remove some grey hands off his arms. As you can see, I have printed, Silver has printed pricks on its back, and he has printed dark blue and blue boots on. As you can see, the silver minifigure does look so different from the original minifigure of Silver the Hedgehog. As you can see, he was so white. So it would be a great idea if I can use the real minifigure of Sonic the Hedgehog for those other fake Sonic the Hedgehog characters for it, so I can decide how I can make my own, so that people can make their own homemade Sonic sets out of Lego bricks. So what do you guys think of it? You just have to let me know in the comment section below. So I'll see you in the next video.